Hello everyone, this is Sequential Storytelling. We will be analyzing the preview for Vampirella's return on July 17th, which will be celebrating Vampirella's 50th anniversary. The writer of the story is Christopher Priest and the artist is Eugene Gustus. Now let's take a look at the name of the arc, which is Seduction of the Innocent, which is based on a 1954 book which brought about the Comic Code. The Comic Code was to try and stop the youth, much like the video games, turning into delinquents, and it almost killed the company. The company as in the comic company, but it didn't due to loyal fans. Vampirella would not have existed in the comic format due to the Comic Code, such as because he's a vampire, the way he dressed, and nudity. Now, Vampirella was a comic magazine horror, and that is how they found the loophole, is because yes, it was a comic, but it was designed to be a magazine. So that worked for them. The second part is after the arc is done, they're going to have a graphic novel and call it Yellow Brick Road, which of course is referencing The Wizard of Oz. And this could mean the fact that the adventure starts off happily enough, but then something goes wrong and gets worse before it gets better. So I'm curious to see how this will get better for Vampirella. I don't want to give too much, but Vampirella had a great life until the plane crash. We don't know what caused it yet. Now, the therapist doesn't believe in the supernatural, which is ironic since he's dealing with someone who has. Another interesting thing is this panel right here. She says he's not from this planet, for anyone who's curious. Her first publisher, Warren Publishing, had made an origin that Vampirella is an alien from Draconia, and her species are vampires. And I think this is where it's hinting at. For anyone who's curious about the second origin, it's from Harris Publishing, which is the fact that Draconia is a part of hell, and that he's really a demon. Another part of Harris Publishing is named Ellen Norman, and so this is interesting because Christopher Priest himself said he's going to keep everything, so I'm kind of curious how he's going to unify a lot of things. He says if he can't, he'll use some loopholes to get around it. Another thing that has been part of Vampirella lore is her turning into a large bat, and if she doesn't want to do that, large crocodile wings. And here's a better look at them. Now, if any of you are interested about me reviewing Seduction of the Innocent or talk more about the Comic Code, let me know down below. And in terms of the many different publishers for Vampirella, there's only been 3, and I'm going to do a history of Vampirella. So if you have any questions or interested, let me down below and I will clarify any things that I have said here. Have a great day, guys.